Hey YouTube, welcome into our very first episode of Frank and Drake. Now this is a semi-horror, I would say it's like horror adjacent, it's paranormal themed, point and click story game that I actually sampled on Twitch a few years ago. And I've always wanted to get through this game because it was so interesting and had a really cool story. So I'm excited to share this game with you. If you like cozy games, this one's for you. Let's do this. Abnormal's team. This game has some really cool artwork too. Getting my chapstick on. I'm a Burt's Bees peppermint gal. Day one. Frank. All right, here's our buddy Frank. Ooh, the music. It's nice. A belt? A 2-in-1 to remind you how short time is and how loose pants are. A wheel? An 8-ball. I didn't really ask anything. It will come back? Ooh, will come back. What can we ask it? Am I a good streamer? Like this forever. Oh, well, it's giving me a message. It doesn't work like that. Ask again later. Okay. Ask again later. Oh, what a cool mural. Okay, I could only walk one direction. Oh, the jellyfish. The crab started moving. How cool. Where is Frank going? Home? What's his book? This looks like a schedule. Work schedule? Monday, last night's adventures featured me on top of a winding dune on a scorching sunny day. Then it seemed to dissolve into me sitting on the edge of a dock on a rainy night. Can't see a thing. The sunlight hinders my sight, and at night the heavy rain does the same. What was I looking at? Tuesday, quiet night, nothing to note. Maybe I'm just worn out from my daily duties. The only thing I remember is feeling someone caressing my head in absolute silence. Wednesday, pitch black, the sounds of my heavy breathing in the heart rate monitor. The inky dreamland was punctured beep by beep. Then I was awake. So something happened? Pitch black, yeah, sounds my breathing heart rate monitor. Victories and struggles. My left eye hurts at night. Can't control or increase my stamina. Ham's happy with me. Linda's helping me out with Sophia and Jerry. Underdog's health is under control. 1-year anniversary at the Dead End building. Every time I make eye contact with Underdog, the connection is so strong. I feel like I've always known him. I had this strange deja vu feeling when I passed by the city clock today. Like I'd been walking past it my whole life, and other places too. I'm sure I used to live in this city. I believe this is some kind of progress. Graffiti. First there was a mission, then the worst happened. Someone you know has crossed a line. You have something that belongs to us. It will change the world. We need to find it. Only if you know where. Oh, if I click on that on the other page. Okay, we can cross that out. Okay, cool. We gotta play card games, apparently. Nothing in the diary yet? Okay. Let's go in. Mail? 3B is full. Unravel the message. Oh. The pillow reader. Flyer dream interpretation. Want to know what's hiding in your subconscious? The pillow reader, with more than 40 years experience, will guide you through the intricate world of dreams to find the key. Bug out. Keep your home pest free. Okay, just an ad. Frank. Hey, this is to me. Can I open it? I'm clicking it, but it doesn't open. Flyers. Okay. Who lives here? Nobody in 3B? Food. Okay, 3A, Frank. 2A, Linda. 1A, James. 1B, Patrick and Aubrey. 2B, Sophia. Farmer's market. Ooh, that sounds nice. I love a good farmer's market. If y'all enjoy going to the farmer's market, what do you enjoy buying there the most? Like, is there a certain shop that you go there for that like always carries something really incredible, better quality that you just have to snag every time? Want to take a trip down memory lane without having to wake up at 7 a.m. on a Saturday? Or eat diabetes-inducing cereal if you're a fan of the golden age of cartoons. And no one understands why you're stuck in the past. This meetup is right up your alley and, well, it takes place in an alley. But not to worry, it's a safe haven full of cartoons from the 50s and 60s to watch and talk about. Give me a ring. Okay. I don't really see anything else I can click on other than the stairs. All right, let's go up. Oh, they just shut the door on us. 1A, 1B. Okay, let's keep going. I like that it's like part, like you walk around as the character, and then also part like point and click. Because like at points I can walk around. 3A. Why don't we just take on 3B? If nobody's there. Oh, look at that little bud. We love a disabled baddie. Okay, there's a note here. Hi, Frankie Hahn. How are you, love? And how's Underdog, that grizzled old tail wagger? Everything's going smoothly in the building? Is there something to sign? Anything that needs buying? The fact that I keep quiet most of the time has nothing to do with indifference, but with my complete trust in you. You do your job diligently, and you're always ready to shoulder more responsibility. I'm proud of what you accomplished despite your situation. Keep in mind, what we recall during our life is nothing but mental reconstructions, collages of how things were and how things are now. They are distorted and unreliable, just stories to suit the self. But you're writing new stories and forming new collages, just from a different starting point. You'll be fine. There's more. But maybe you've noticed I'm kind of beating around the bush. I have some news for you. I'm sorry for the short notice, but you're going to have to make space for a new roommate. Drake Lambert already has a set of keys and arrives tonight. Rest assured, you two shouldn't butt heads since you will probably never bump into each other. Drake only works night shifts. Remember, my dear Frank, several things in life liberate the heart and lead to lasting peace. Making friends is one of them. The others, well, I think you have them covered. Listen to this old coffin dodger. I learned these things the hard way. The last thing, your new roommate specifically asked for a bedroom with no windows. Namaste, Ham. So, I do remember from, you know, the one time I played this. Oop, how do I get out of this? Oh, your job. I gotta click all the things. Okay, let's make space. Neglecting your duties to clean a room for someone you don't know. You're feeling quite the selfless Samaritan today. By the way, the key to that shipwreck of a bedroom is somewhere in the bookcase. Okay. So I do remember this being like a light and dark theme. So Frank here is going to be daytime. Then Drake will be night. Neuroplug, fuel your brain. Didn't you forget something this morning? Apparently, fish oil, omega-3. It can help with your eyes, your heart, and even your brain. Who knows? Maybe I'm the answer to all your problems. Imagine if it were this simple. Did we like actually pee when we went to the bathroom? Maybe we did. Okay, now I can interact with the bookcase. There's the key. It's like Jurassic Park. Without knowing your past, you can't define your future. You are forever frozen in the present, trapped in a time capsule. But that doesn't keep you from flying in your dreams. I thought that was a chainsaw for a second. To Babyface, if you ever feel the need to come and pay me a visit, this will help you know a little bit about the country. Somalia. Oh. What are you looking at? I'm covered in dust and forever attached to the angry version of me. I have no reason to smile. That's sad. Okay, so we got the key. Key in the door. Let's go clean up the bedroom and make sure all those blinds are shut. Because they want darkness. Oh, bet you didn't see me coming. How are you going to handle me now? Take it. We can't read it until we plug it in. Yes, I'm so old. I've been hit with all kinds of shit. I can't even remember who used to live here. Recipes. Tipsy lady cake. Crab cake with a twist. Grandma's recipes. Lava lamp. Oh. Was there text? Oh my gosh. No one's free, man. Even the birds are chained to the sky. Anyway, do you even know how to fill that waterbed? Is it still a thing? Am I still a thing? Very 90s. My parents had a waterbed. Fix the window. Choose. Empty. Okay. There's a phone number on there. Oh, this is all bad. Is here? No. Okay, I think I got it. It took me a while. Well, the things I see and the ones I cover. Can I close that? No? I guess it's good enough. Can I actually fill this up? It looks like I can. Tape. Gotta fix it first, it looks like. I don't know if I can like rotate this. This game's like very hands-on, it's cool. Does this look, oh, there's another one down here. I was like, does this look good? I think that one has to go down there. Okay. Is that it? Oh wait, there's a plug, hold on. There's a plug here. Prepare the mattress. Imagine getting seasick in your bed. Now imagine the sea is your permanent bed because on land your life is in danger. Is our life really in danger? Okay, what am I supposed to do with this? I stole Grandma's cheese and potato recipe. Cheese and potato pie recipe, sorry. Love ya, from Mom. So are we missing a recipe? Can I click on another one? Okay, we did that. I guess there's not much else to do, right? Did I actually get everything done in there? I don't really know. Is this the same room? No. This looks like my room. Ooh, we do some skincare, some masks. Week 52, Wednesday. Can't stop thinking about that room. What was once filled with life is now a forgotten hole frozen in time. My past is this huge, underdeveloped photo of ghostly images out of my reach. You can only predict your future if you're able to remember the past, which leaves me stuck in the present forever. Everything I need, my sense of self and story, even my name was taken away from me. Who's this person I don't recognize in the mirror? Was he good at something? Did he ever really connect with someone? My memories have been replaced with endless questions. Yeah, I love projecting my thoughts onto objects, makes me feel less lonely and provides some sense of control. Fake but comforting, like most things in life. Ham insists this is an opportunity to be someone better. Perhaps she knows more about me than she's letting on, and I'm better off in the dark. So what if this is a second chance? But then again, what good is a second chance if I don't know what went wrong the first time? What would stop me from making the same mistakes all over again? I feel like some soul snatcher switched mine with a bogus one that can't quite blend in. And my real soul is out there, who knows where, trying to find its way home. Each day for the past 52 weeks, I gathered random thoughts that don't even feel like my own from dreams, glitches in my mind, new smells, anything I could retrieve and note down that would help me in the process, all for nothing. I never left square one. Anyway, I can't complain, it could be worse. So today I got some big news from Ham. Someone's coming to live with Underdog and me. The only thing I can tell you is that Drake Lambert, name of the new roommate, works night shifts and wants a room with no windows. Strange request. So I've tried to clean the room for Drake since it's the least I can do for the new guest, which made me realize I'd only been in that room once. Strange. Spent the whole time trying to fix the window and made a bizarre discovery. Someone marked the room from outside as empty with a sticky note from some company named Sporos. Never heard of it. Why would you do that? Maybe it's just a joke from the previous superintendent, but somehow made me feel uneasy. Oh, and I found a gun too. Decided to keep it. Accidentally discovered that Ham has a son or a daughter because of a sticker in a recipe box. Funny that she never mentioned them to me. It makes me sad after all this time. Ham still thinks of me as just an employee rather than a friend. One last thing before I call it a day. It's been a year since I woke up in this alley. A whole year since I began working and living in this building, with only Sophia, Jerry, and Underdog as fellow residents. Gradually welcoming the new tenants while doing my best to keep the building a safe and clean space. A new life, all thanks to Ham's kindness. Happy birthday to me. Good night. That's interesting. So we just woke up in the alley and just came here. Who's preparing the building windows with stickers? Who's peppering the building window with stickers? Ham's full name is Hamilton. She's a daughter or son. Who does the gun belong to? Okay. What's this sticky note? Sticky note. Okay, that's the thing. Alright, sticky note on the fridge. Grabbing my jacket. Oh, Frank. This letter. I forgot about the letter we found earlier. Oh. That can't be good. So why would you sniff it? Yeah, it looks like... Was it anthrax? What? We just open that. Why would he sniff that? That I would have thrown it across the room and ran out the door, grabbed the dog. All right, we went to sleep. It's now what, 9 p.m. Time for our new roommate to come out and play, right? The night owl. I have hazelnut coffee this morning. Pale skin, long hair. Doesn't want any windows in their room. Could Drake be a vampire? I feel like the Seuss and the Maze. Oh, I didn't finish reading. I like the little loading symbol. The little hourglass with the skulls and stuff. Okay, we're at another mural. The art is so cool. I am glad to get back into this game because I only had time to sample it a little bit. And I remember really, really enjoying it. Oh, creepy. See how it follows us with its eyes? I know alleys get bad rap, but this one seems very well kept. Probably because Frank keeps it together. Okay, so we looked at one side of the wall and then the other. Except for this troubling graffiti, can't tell if it's a threat or a self-improvement quote. Only you know the what? A Somali headrest, also considered a symbol of diligence. Did that graffiti cat leave it behind? Finders keepers, they say. So we saw the Book of Somalia in the house. I wonder if it's from whoever was there before. There you are, Frank. It's nice to put a face to the name. Okay, I think that's the only thing I can interact with. All right, Drake going to meet their new roommate. Great, top floor, sans elevator. My predicament can't get any worse. What's in the window, a bird nest? Obviously it can. Yeah, you just like walked into your roommate passed out off drugs from a suspicious envelope. Are they gone? And this odorous orange gas? Well, the dog seems fine, so it can't be toxic. Maybe Frank employs the use of unusual incense to ward off bad energy, like Mother used to. Fridge. Note. Hi, my name's Frank. That furry fellow is Underdog. I'm the building super. Ham told me you work night shifts. So we probably won't meet in person. There's a sticky note indicating your room. I did my best to fix and cover the window. I hope it works. I didn't have time to empty the room. Sorry. When you feel like dealing with that, please leave the boxes in the living room and I'll take them to storage. I hope your boss is nice and gives you a free night to settle in. Welcome. I guess depending on where I go is like, if we work tonight or if we take a personal day. I want to say I took a personal day the first time, so we'll see what happens if I work. Man, it was like probably 3 years ago that I played this. Okay, night one, we're gonna be at the bar. So it'd be, if we had a night off, we go to the cinema. If we're working, we're at the bar. That's kind of him to spend his time fixing the window. Little does he know, he took care of one of my biggest problems in a house and in life. That's sweet. I mean, like, genuinely, some people are like allergic to the sun. That would be like the hardest thing. I mean, I don't really like going out. I'm a homebody. But still, like, everyone's got to go outside, you know? Okay, so they have a relationship. They have a bond. Let's hope that we can, I don't know, make them close. Okay, well, that's supposed to be my room. Why is the other door? Strange sleep schedule. Maybe he's as old as the dog. And the whole building is, in fact, a nursing home. Or a poor version of the Bamford Hope. They don't die on my watch. What's this? Oh. We can actually do this. Bear Hug Gardens. I love a little word search. It's right here. Complete the word search. Let's go. Achievement unlocked. Is that a golden egg? Drake's room. All right. Our bond has grown. Oh, my stars and garters. Waterbeds do exist and lava lamps. I'm in shock. And I work at a bar in the middle of nowhere at night. So, like, now these have, like, an aura around them. A glow. What's wrong with that box of spirits? The house are trying to get me into culinary arts? What a waste of their limitless time. Wait, it's working without being plugged in. Is this my new life? Living with an invisible super? A hampered dog and a mischievous poltergeist. It's karma for that chicken incident when I was 6. Okay. At least the window is shuttered. What's this? Oh. Nothing like a leak to remind you of your declining fortunes. There's a bucket. Can we move the bucket? Okay. What's in the bag? We have our own journal. First creature of the night. Asio otis, long-eared owl, historically nested in this region, but no breeding birds have been seen in a number of years. Do we birdwatch? Drake. No one ever noticed that this picture is actually a painting. Feeling good, no need yet. Oh, that's cool. Drink plays a harmonica. Guess the movie. Go quickly, travel safely, my young friend. The land of ghost. Line. Even them people feather beds ain't satisfied the boy. Let me know if y'all can guess the movie. Write in the comments. I hate it when I used to have this. Okay. Killer animal movie marathon. Such a pity, but not today. The Hobo Ethical Code. Decide your own life. Don't let another person run or rule you. Don't take advantage of someone who is in a vulnerable situation. Always try to find work, even if temporary. When no employment is available, be a self-starter. Always respect nature. Do not leave garbage around. Be mindful of others. Help all runaway children and try to induce them to return home. Help people whenever and wherever and whenever needed. You may need their help someday. Whether for or against the accused, always lend your voice. If in a community jungle, always pitch in and help. The runaway children thing, for me, I wouldn't want to get in trouble. Old Chestnut. Oh, it's the bar we work at. Let's go to the place where everybody knows my name. But say, Jaxer's the best beers. It's going to take me to work now? Oh, cool. But with the children thing, like, runaway children, a lot of times, like, they're just probably throwing a fit. They're upset with their parents. But sometimes there are some, like, bad things going on at the home. So, like, I don't know. I always feel like that's a little bit of a case-by-case basis. Like, do I tell them to go home? Or most of the time, I mean, I'd probably just call the cops. Let them handle it, right? If there's a runaway. But make sure to, like, listen to the child, and if they need help, there's something bad going on at home, that you tell the authorities. Ooh, window shopping. Inking out. Like In and Out, but for tattoos. I love it. I love the sightseeing as we're, like, walking to work. Wow. Who turned up the volume? Noisy City. I don't... What's the way? I don't know how to get to work from here. But I see, like, the different paths we could take to probably talk to Oh. Okay. Puzzle done. Oh, it's a ghost. Isn't that odd? Little vest pocket, all grown up. How's life treating you, Drake Lampert? I reckon you must be all confused that a nasty crippled down and out knows you and your mama. Well, I was born there when you were born, quiet as a church mouse, without even a hint of a whimper. I see nothing's changed. We all felt something was off about you, but that faded away soon as we saw the happiness in your mama's face. But what the hell do I know after so many years living by my wits? After hundreds of miles in boxcars riding the rods without ever wearing out my welcome. I don't give lessons or take partners, but let me deliver this message here to you. You're in real danger, and the threat that looms over you is deep and dark as the night sky. Keep your eyes on the signs and mind your P's and Q's. Time for me to hit the road. So long. Little Lauren Swingy. All right. Whatever I inhaled at the apartment has got me tripping really bad. What on earth just happened? The ears spitting sounds, old hobo holograms, creepy objects come to life. Am I losing my mind? Yes. Everything looks just like the old usual crappy night at work. Just what I needed to keep my mind off those weird sightings. Okay. To you, Drake, my favorite coworker. When the night has come and the way is dark and the moon is the only light you see, you'll also see that Fred Abbott is already gonski, hammered, meaning pretzel plate and home. Fred, your turn, sorry. There's a clogged toilet in the men's room. Your turn, not sorry. And last but not least, is there any chance, in the name of a higher power, we can please get that plasma code record out of the jukebox, please? Other than that, pretty smooth night. Have fun. Jack. Okay, let's do the jukebox because it sounds terrible. I'm the only other bartender, you dullard. And no, my wage doesn't cover cleaning shitty toilets. Okay, we got it. Puzzle. Did someone leave or those doors shut by themselves? I could swear I was being closely watched. Didn't get the chance to see who left the bar. What did they leave on the table? A jellyfish? Owls back from extinction. Jellyfish in a bottle. Ectoplasm. Maybe the Mothman will pay us a visit tonight. There's place for everyone in Oriole City. Oh my gosh, I butchered that. Sorry. Time for a break, some fresh air. All these spooky episodes are putting me on edge. What's with all these new pictures on the wall? Gotta check with Jack about this. Never took him for a fan of German fairy tales. A Little Red Riding Hood. The similarities between this and the myth of Persephone has always fascinated me. The absent father, the mother's inability to protect her children, being swallowed up by darkness and then rebirth. When Grateful Death promises a young man he'll send him messengers beforehand to warn him about his end, but the poor sod can't take a hint. Typical. Sounds like what's happening to you, my dude. A little break from death to cheat the devil. Thank you. Yeah, these are kind of weird to have up in a bar. It's kind of culty. Taking life from the animals to give it to humans? Who thought that was a good idea? Someone's obsessed with death and mortality. Jack doesn't strike me as the kind of person who carries such existential thoughts. But who knows? I've seen more remarkable things, especially tonight. Oh. Painted by 2 letters, the alphabet DB. Was this person so lazy, so busy, or has a name so long they can't be bothered to write it out? To write out at least one of the names. Or perhaps they're just hiding their identity. That's always a possibility, I guess. Strange vibes from the lady, though. I'm not sticking around. Oh. Did that door shut? Oh. Creepy. I didn't know if it shut on its own or if it was me. Oh. Who's there? I hear you. Come out. There's no one here. That goddamn orange smoke is ruining my evening. Need to sleep it off. But before, a quick stop for a little chat with her. Okay. Who's her? This is like a castle. Who lives here? Wait, how do we get... Do we just like climb... We just climb over? Oh, it's graveyard. Aw, this must be Mom. Pearl Lambert. Conversations with Mother, Part 1. Badger hates society and invitations and dinner and all sort of things. The rat? I must not complain. I must accept the Spartan conditions of my new shabby apartment. The acrid wafts of dying dog, an ominous presence who seems to have the constitution of an ox and the liveliness of a 2-toed sloth. What a strange heartbeat, but that's okay. I'm fine. No, I'm not. I flat out hit rock bottom. How did I get here? What have I done with my life, Mother? I hope you realize, wherever you are, that you should have shared more with your son about who and what he really is. Raising me in that bubble of a hermetic home life did me no favors. Look at me now, grown up, depending on the kindness of a stranger who claims to be a friend of yours. I thank you, but I also blame you. So you're the only one I can share my life with, so I guess you're stuck with me even in the afterlife. You can't complain about not having time now. I'm going to share the apartment with Frank, who seems to be a very attentive person and who happens to be the building superintendent. He organized my room, decorated like 80s porn, and even took care of the window for me. But in between, something strange happened. There was this orange smoke coming from Frank's room, and a sudden burst of energy entered my organism and seemed to lock onto my brain. Like a powerful drug. And that's when everything changed. At first, some of the apartment objects started moving on their own, as if something sprightly specter was practicing their antics. But it only got stranger, and this, my dear Mother, affects you directly. While I was walking to work, I came upon these familiar hobo symbols on a wall. Remember our game? And from there, an entity came out and talked to me directly. It was a hobo by the name of Little Lawrence Wingy, who spoke as if they were delivering a message from you to warn me that there's some unsavory character after me and I'm in real danger. I must really ask Frank what kind of stuff he's into and if he can do it outside the house. I don't want any more eerie dead hobos appearing to me in the middle of the night. It was a trying night. I was at the bar taking care of a jam jukebox when I felt an offbeat presence that chilled me to the bone, which is a bit odd since I can't perceive changes in temperature, remember? I felt it inside the bar, and while looking at one of the paintings that miraculously appeared on the hall to the back exit, outside while taking a break, I felt another presence, but it had different vibrations. It was probably just a drunk customer pissing in the woods. I think I need my fix ASAP. I'm doing it tomorrow. I must really go now. The sun will come up anytime. Heading home. Yeah, I guess it'll be for a while. Good night, Mother. Don't let the worms bite. Okay, so we have a sticky note, so let's... Mom's game. Okay, look, ill-tempered man lives here. Get out fast. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, we can write about Lawrence and what he told us. Stuff from work. Just taking notes, it looks like. Oh boy, what's happening? Another ghost? Is it Mom? Mom? Day 2. All right, y'all. I think this is a perfect time to end this video. It's getting a little long. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for hanging out with me while I play Frank and Drake. I'll have another episode for you all very soon. If you like cozy horror, if you like scary games, if you like some variety, some casual games, I do stream Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. on Twitch. I stream a couple days a week on YouTube and TikTok as well, so come hang out with us sometime. It is an 18+ community, so please respect that. And y'all, make sure you hit like, subscribe, comment below. I'd love to hear how you're enjoying Frank and Drake so far. Maybe you have ideas on what Drake actually is, or why we can't be out at night, or why we can't be out during the day. Sorry. But thank you for your time, everyone. I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.